part of your coming box, diaphragm plate. To open it, you have to remove steps. This pipe which is coming out is your coming box plate. If you're coming out, you're asking, seizing pipe, then you can see the screw. Yes, sir. Then you can see the here. Having got is a small wire is over. Understood? Then this is your telescopic pipe. Yeah, this long one. Understood? And this is your piston rod. Then your palm nuts are 4 here. This is the other side also. This is your crosshead. Then this is your guide shoe. They're sliding on this guide shoe. Then this is your brake pipe which I told you. Then for main bearing, lubrication for main bearing. This is your main bearing. Then lubrication pipe is coming from that side. It is coming from the weight and the weight inside this. So what I was telling you, okay. And for bearing, both side bearing. While doing crankcase inspection, you have to go inside and check if there is any discoloration. Discoloration you will check, and you will check for all the nuts. You will do another test. If seizing wire is there, you will just check the seizing wire is in place or not. Then for guide shoes, you will have to check the surfaces. If there is any spring, you will get down. Then what you have to do is you have to take oil. You can go down and touch. Down you have to go dry some and touch and see with your hand and see if you can find any particles. So you can do is you have to put on your hand and you have to shake and see. If you see any shining parts, and it's not shining. If you see any shining, that means the bearing is wearing down. Yeah, this shouldn't start shining. When I can see if it starts shining, that means there is some bearing which is wearing out. And what you check is if you want to change the bearing, then it's a different procedure. When you require to simply check this out, then you get this main bearing, lubrication of main bearing. This hole to hold the remove it, then to hold the bearing. This are your thyroid cases you can see. Very rarely you can see them. This pipe is your stuffing box hole. There you can see this coming from there. This coming here, you can see it coming out. You can take circle. Once in 6 months, to send a ship. Now we cannot see the dry sum. There is too much of this. When you fix this door, tighten and start the pump. Make sure nothing is there in the pocket. Nothing is there in the front pocket.
The pipe on the left hand side is the piston cooling outlet, which falls on down the side glass, so we can know whether the piston cooling is taking place or not.
So you guys might have understood all this thing. If you have not understood, please go back and rewind and watch it again. Again, try to understand. I haven't done the crankcase inspection. I have just told how it is to be done. When you are doing it, actually you will have to go down, turn the engine and see properly everywhere. Look for hot spots everywhere. Check for metal pieces around the grating, especially. Also near the bearing you can touch and do the test which I showed you. And also avoid taking anything inside the crankcase. If you are taking anything, make sure you get it back. Instead instead of a torch, always prefer carrying a lamp with a wire, so that even if it remains, because the wire that is there inside. So, and also check for the smell. If you get any rotten egg smell, you will understand the contamination with bacteria is taking place. But that will not happen just in one day. It will only happen if the engine was in stop condition and if you had not maintained the temperature. Also, if you are doing for generator engine, you will have to do float test. Float test is what basically you take a screwdriver, put it in between the connecting rod and the web, and just push it. Also, other side you do, just push it. Now, when I say push it will not move a lot. It will just move a mm or 1 or 2 mm. So you have to observe it. Basically, you're trying to see if it is free or not. Then also, what you have to do is, if your generator is having nozzle for piston cooling, just look inside below the piston, look for the liner. Also turn the engine. While turning the engine, you can also see the liner, also see the piston. So many things you can see. Try to catch up with everything. And also in main engine, sometimes you have to look for cracks also. If that particular engine is having any problem or issue, then specifically we'll have to go at that point and do the crack test also. And otherwise you just look normally, whatever you can see, note it down. And all these things, when you do, again, don't forget to get everything what you have taken inside, especially inside main engine, because you are going down, you are turning the engine. If you are doing bearing clearances and all, then you have to be more careful, because you have to make sure you have not forgotten anything. You just have to make sure that you haven't forgotten anything. So make sure you get everything back, and then close the doors, tighten the doors, start the pump, and then check for leakages. After you have done that, you can always fill the crankcase inspection form and you are ready to go. Hope you have liked the video. If you have liked, please give a